So then on to the next shoe. Um, Started with this Jordan 3 Black Cement, um, released for women. I got these in the size 10 and a half, so I got pretty lucky. I'm fortunate on a raffle. This was right before the Lost and Found, the Lobster, the eBay Dunk, and the Cherry 11s dropped. So I was lucky that I received these and got it my size. Um, so it has like a gold um, colorway instead of the original gray colorway. So a little history is the reason I started this route with the IDs, because I wanted something to bring some hype. So with all the dunks, I could put on there the patterns, and then I got these Jordans and on a release, which was very lucky, which I didn't get any of the other releases, so I consider this one like pretty cherishable, being that it's harder to get shoes right now. So that's the second pair, the Jordan 3. And then I went ahead and got a pair of LeBrons just to throw in on some hype. The LeBron Palmers that were never released. I believe only PEs or samples were released, and then the reverse PE was released. So I just went ahead and copped, the original release that Nike finally released. It has a glow in the dark. I like these because there's no sample. It's the real shoe. It's the real deal. It's what the shoe should look like. It's not like scrapped or anything. I'm not saying that the other shoes are trash or not discriminating or bashing the other shoes, but this is like what the shoe should really look like when it's actually made, instead of just being found and shown off when it's not even finished. So I had to go ahead and get the Nike drop, the pair that Nike was actually released to the public when it was finished being cut up and sampled. So it looks pretty good, quality's good, color's good. So I went ahead and got those. So the reason I was getting these shoes is because and I wasn't getting nothing really crazy because the releases were hard to get, and I was kind of chasing the Jordan hype to see what Jordan was gonna actually come out. Being the fact that the Lost and Found wasn't released on the date that it said it was, so I figured there was like kind of a glitch up in there that I could start collecting again and get some exclusive stuff. So I went ahead and got the IDs was like my first choice or path, which was successful. And then the Jordan 3s, I got lucky, but you don't really rarely see those are in that size. I believe they were sold out too. And I've been buying like Nike, only like good quality shoes right now, like Nike or Jordan or like the main mom and pop stores like Foot Locker, Champs, Finish Line. Then when I got the LeBrons, they were kind of slept on, so I had to pick those up. And then chasing the Jordan releases, I figured he was gonna come out with something special, so I kind of just stayed in the realms of the shoe stores and not going through like websites and getting no crazy hype stuff. Then I came across these, the Jumpman 2 Tray Jordans, and I picked these up because I needed a pair of Jordans desperately around Christmas, and there was nothing coming out, there was nothing releasing, and I couldn't find no good Jordans besides like the 37, and they didn't have my sizes, so finally made the drop and pulled the trigger on these. A lot of people say these ain't no hype Jordans and they're not no real Jordan retros that he wore, but in my opinion, a Jordan is a Jordan, and no matter the style or the fusion or the retro or the old school look, to me a Jordan is a Jordan. And I never really wore this style, but I kind of back in the days when I hooped and played basketball, I knew that like these are good quality and these last on the court. And some of them looked pretty decent, just with all the different styles of Jordans. So I picked these up. It has the Jordan 11, the Jordan 12, the Jordan 6, the Jordan 7, and the Jordan 8 all combined into one. And crazy fact about this shoe is that this was Jordan's first design that he made on his own from his brand, from the Jordan brand, that he branched off and he's like creating right now. It's the Concord. It's called the Concord. There's no history really on it. It just says released in adult sizes, and it's a Concord. But it's pretty dope. So I could brag about this shoe, saying that it is the first Jordan that he actually made from his design, from his new designs that he's starting on his own, that he branched off and started. So it's this pair, and it's this the Jumpman two tray designs, and then it's the 37s that he's making right now. So this was like one of the first ones. So I knew something was gonna come out because of the Lost and Founds didn't really release, and they didn't have no like there was no way to get them. Pretty much people that have them, they're not real. So I mean, I don't want to like discriminate and bash people, but if you show me a real pair of Lost and Founds that were released from Nike on the drop on their website and you got them, I don't think it exists, because they came out on a different day. They came out on a wrong day, and they came out again the second day on another day for people that are just scalping and trying to get a pair. And then you had to be a member for 30-some years and have like 30 times failed trying to get an Air Jordan 1, which like I don't even think it exists. So I had to go ahead and make the sneaker collection come back and collect again, just because I know what I have and I could get. So then I went ahead and picked up these LeBrons after this melee during Christmas and New Year's, and these Dunk releases. This is the mismatch LeBron Laker 19 low. So there's a low, so this is like rare. It's not the actual low, it's more like just the average high or mid. And the low is actually like the lower version, which is called, but it's the same height and the same style. This is the mismatch. The mismatch comes from I believe the Jordan mismatch lows. That's where they started getting the two different shoes, the two variants of different mismatches. This is of course the Laker colorway mismatch. Pretty good shoe, pretty good quality. That was the almost second to last recent pickup. And then the last shoe I picked up was the KD. I believe this is like something to do with Brooklyn or graffiti, but it has the Halloween color look with the strap. There's no history on these. It's just out there that it's just the KD Tray 5X, which is Tray 510. So had to pick these up just for the collection, because there's no really history on this, what this shoe is called, and it's a good steal. Right now I'm just like trying to get rare stuff for the collection, but so far that's the collection. And then I have my beaters that I wear. Nike ID, Jordan pack, customized undefeated on the back, Fear of Gods. I wear these like everydayers. And then my old Ultra Boost that I got back from someone, and I just wear these to death, but they're so good. 2000, I think those are the 2021s or 2020 Ultra Boost. So that's the collection so far. I hope you like this video.